I'm 78 years old. I buried my wife of 50 years. And the hardest part isn't losing her. It's living with the words I never said. I'm sitting alone at our kitchen table as I record this. Same table, same scratches, same morning light. There's one chair across from me that hasn't been filled in 2 years. People think grief is about missing someone. They're wrong. Grief is about everything you assumed you'd have time to say, and realizing you don't. Let me tell you what I never told my wife, and why it still keeps me awake at night. The past, before I knew what mattered. I met Sarah in 1972. I was 28. She was 24. She wore a yellow dress the first time I saw her. It was nothing special, cheap fabric, but she laughed like she didn't know the world could be cruel yet. I knew immediately she was safe. Not boring. Safe. The kind of woman you could build a life around. Back then, I thought love was something you secured early, so you could focus on the important things after. I worked in sales, long hours, good money. I told myself I was doing it for us, for the house, for the future, for stability. Sarah never complained. That's something people praise, but silence can be dangerous. She'd wait up for me, dinner cold, coffee reheated twice. She'd smile and say, "Long day?" And I'd nod, kiss her forehead, and think that was enough. We raised 2 kids, birthday parties, school plays, Sunday dinners. From the outside, we were solid, reliable, unshakable. I was proud of that. Proud that nothing ever fell apart. What I didn't realize was that nothing ever went deep either. The turning point. The things I chose. Instead, it was 1989 when the first crack showed. I remember because it was raining. Hard rain, loud on the roof. Sarah asked me if I could take fewer late nights, just 1 or 2 a week. I laughed, not cruelly, casually. I said, "This is just how things are right now." What I meant was, "This is how I've decided things will be." She nodded, but her eyes stayed on the window. That should have scared me, but I was confident, certain. I believed consistency was love, providing was love. Showing up physically was optional. I thought feelings were something women needed to talk about. Men just handled things. So when she stopped asking, I felt relieved. Years passed like that. We talked about groceries, bills, kids, never about us. Sometimes she'd reach for my hand in bed, and I'd already be halfway asleep. I told myself there would be time later. Retirement, vacations, quiet mornings. I didn't know later was a lie I kept telling both of us. The consequences. When silence finally speaks. In 2018, Sarah got sick. Not suddenly, slowly. Appointments, tests, waiting rooms that smelled like disinfectant and fear. I sat beside her, held her hand, did everything I thought a good husband was supposed to do. One night, she couldn't sleep. The room was dark except for the hallway light. She said very softly, "Did I make you happy?" The question stunned me. After 46 years, that was what she wanted to know. I wanted to say yes. I wanted to say more. But what came out was, "Of course you did." She smiled, turned her head, and never asked again. She passed away 3 months later, quietly, no drama. The house felt wrong after, too loud, too empty. That's when it hit me, not all at once, but in waves. I missed her voice. But more than that, I missed the version of myself I never became with her. I realized I never told her she was more than stability, that she was the reason I felt anchored in the world. I never told her I noticed the way she held our family together, or that her patience saved me from myself more times than I deserved. I never told her I was afraid to slow down, afraid to look too closely at my own feelings. I never told her I loved her in the ways she needed to hear it. The wisdom. What I know now. I talk to her sometimes, out loud, like she's still here. I tell her things now, stupid things, important things. But it doesn't change anything. People say, "You did your best." I used to believe that was comforting. Now I know it's just an excuse we give ourselves when we don't want to face what we avoided. Love isn't proven by endurance. It's proven by presence. It's not the years that matter. It's the moments you show up fully. before they're gone forever. I thought silence kept the peace, but silence just postpones regret. If you're listening to this and someone came to mind, that's not an accident. Don't wait to become wise. Wisdom is expensive. It costs time you can't buy back. I can't say the words now, but you still can. Tell them what you feel, even if it's awkward. Especially if it's awkward. Close this video when it ends. Go speak. Go hold. Go listen. If my story stayed with you, stay with this channel. There are things we all need to hear before it's too late.